Liss Pillar Nation, we finally got out of the house. Some of you guys may know that The Sims has turned 25 years old. And to celebrate their birthday, they did a 25-hour-long live stream featuring a ton of really cool Sims creators and even some celebrities. Like they had Doja Cat out there playing with a bunch of Bella Goths. They had Lotto come in and do things on The Sims in the studio. And it was like this whole big, huge event. But you might not have noticed if you didn't watch the overnight part of the live stream that a very special someone, yours truly, was involved. Not just involved, I got invited to come and be a guest host. Myself and another creator, Nardvillain, who is really awesome, by the way. He makes a lot of like Sims short form comedy TikToks. You guys should definitely go and follow him. We both got to take over for the night shift.
The night shift.
Crew.
Shift. Crew. Shift.
Shift.
All right, let's do shift. Ready? 3, 2.
The night
shift.
I personally never thought that I would be cool enough to be invited to something like this. I've never really done a hosting gig, you know, at all, really, as part of like my gaming career. And I'm like, ooh, girl, I gotta do more of that because I had so much fun. And I felt like I was like pretty decent at it. It was the overnight shift. So it was a whole overnight thing for me. I tried to reset my sleep schedule. Oh my God. So like basically the day before we went in and we got to do a dress rehearsal and see the set and practice some of our little host bits. Essentially, Nard and I's job was to introduce the upcoming live streamer onto the stream and do, you know, fun, cute little things. We got to interact with the set that they had built on the soundstage and it was beautiful and it was so fun and there were so many cool little like Sims Easter eggs and fun little Sims history props all around. It was really awesome. Okay, do you guys want to see some of the set? Okay, so we have an actual real life spaceship. That's where Bella Goth got done dirty. It actually works on this Mac. It's a different monitor with just the shell on it, you know? They have a bunch of like Sims memorabilia all around. We got Baba Boo. Everybody's been calling him Boba Boo. I said Baba Boo growing up. That's Baba Boo. They built a whole museum over here. My Sims up there. Oh, they've got the Grimm guitar. They've got Nard over there. Hey.
Just wondering if they had this in my size.
Yuck. And that's a grilled cheese. I'm just really stoked to be here and I just feel like this is so cool. And of course I got to meet a lot of the Sims team, the people that were involved in this 25-hour live stream project, and everybody was so cool and so nice and it was just the coolest thing ever. These people are like major celebs to me. You know what I mean? Like they make one of my favorite games happen. So yeah, of course I was just like incredibly honored to be there. And then I had to get ready for the night shift. See, I tried to reset my schedule, you guys. I'm not unfamiliar with overnighters. I went to like film school, so, you know, had to do a couple of those back in my day, but that was many, many years ago. So trying to reset my sleep schedule was very difficult, but I also was just like hopped up on adrenaline. So, you know, I didn't wake up at like the perfect time that I wanted to. I didn't sleep as much as I wanted to, but the adrenaline really did carry me through, I will say. Next time, I would like to do a daytime shift. No, it really wasn't even bad. Because you know when you're just like so excited for something, you kind of just, you know, do whatever you need to do to get through. That was me. I didn't have any coffee. It was only Red Bull that carried me through. I just felt like I didn't really want to have coffee because like what if it upset my tummy? You know what I mean? My call time was like 9:00 p.m. So I was like getting ready at like 7:30, doing my makeup, you know. There was a makeup artist on set, but I did my own makeup before I went in and my own hair. And then I headed in and we just kind of got started. It was crazy. Of course, it's like this whole big, huge live production in this studio and there's so many crew members that are working and everybody did such a good job. It was just so seamless and so phenomenal. I was so nervous for my very first little blip. My first scene, if you will, on the stage. Gonna kill it. I'm shaking. I've had way too much Red Bull. But it was so cool. Nard and I got to come in and do our little bit where we were like, you know, acting like burglars. The daytime crew and the daytime hosts, they got to go and take a little break, go and sleep, of course. Yeah, they got to do the very beginning of the live stream, and then we did the night. They did the tail end of it during the next day. They were really great. Oh my God, it was so cool. I've definitely seen like Mercy on Behind the Sims before. Shawnee was really cool. Anastasia, everybody was so nice. They work for the Sims team, like in general. I think they all do like socials and like community kind of stuff. And so it was just really cool to like talk to them, you know, about like the Sims and everything, and their jobs and how freaking cool their jobs are. But once we got through that very first intro, the jitters were sort of gone. However, we were not in the clear pretty much like right away, like right when we got there. I think this was during the first segment. Something happened with the stream. So it's me, Troy, who I've been watching for years. I've been watching her mod videos forever. Her stream went down. And so they had like this backup plan, right? Of like, what are we gonna do if the stream goes down? Oh, the hosts are gonna have to do like a little segment. So as soon as the stream went down, Ashley comes running back into the room and she's like, the stream is down, the stream is down. She was our stage manager and she was so awesome, but she's like, the stream is down, the stream is down, hop on the computer. So I hopped on the computer and I'm so thankful that I didn't really get that much sleep because I was watching the live stream earlier. So I watched Lotto come in the studio and play on the computer. The second I got to the computer, it was Lotto's save. So I was like, oh girl, like we're gonna go and we're gonna save Lotto's children. They needed a little bit of help. I even got to do a little bit. My bit was cute. I actually have to show you my bit.
Uh-huh. 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 Well, it looks like we lost It's Me, Troy, but no worries, I got this.
So I got to do like a little let's play on Lotto's save. I got to sit in the same chair that she sat in, touch the same mouse and the keyboard she did. I only did that for a couple minutes before the stream came back and It's Me Troy got to finish out her segment. And then after that, it was like smooth sailing for us. You know, we just got to do our host segments and our bits and everything. We had so many. I have no idea how many people we got to introduce, but we got to introduce a ton of streamers, a lot of people from overseas. If you didn't watch the 25-hour live stream, you should definitely go and check it out. There was some really cool segments on there. A lot of international streamers that I wasn't like super familiar with before, they got to do a lot of like pre-recorded segments so that they could add in accurate subtitles and things like that to the stream. So it's a little bit more like English friendly, you know, a little bit more global. So I got to watch those in between, obviously, our little segments. A lot of really funny simmers. They got like a bunch of simmers from like the same country together to do things together. I know like there was a bunch of French simmers that got together and made French food, and it was so cool. I was crashing out a little bit as time went on, not gonna lie. It was really hard to stay awake. There were moments where I would take little naps in between. I'd lay on the couch and I would just like stare at the ceiling because I was like, I don't want to actually sleep, but I just need my body to like rest and reset. But it all went great and everything went fabulous and it just was so cool. I really just can't get over it. I can't believe I got to have like such a cool opportunity like that. I just kind of wanted to recap it for some of you because I know that, you know, a lot of people didn't get to watch overnight or didn't get to see everything that I got to do. And it was just like such a cool opportunity, and getting a little bit of like a behind the scenes look was just awesome for me. I've been such a fan of The Sims for pretty much like my whole life. It's honestly one of the first games that I ever have been completely addicted to, starting with The Sims 2. When I was a kid, I remember going to a kid's house in elementary school and they had The Sims 2 and I was like, oh, you can kiss in this game? You can do romance in this game? Sign me up, girl. And I remember begging my dad to get it for me, and then, you know, the rest is history. So yeah, if you would have told little kid me that I'd be able to work with The Sims in such a capacity last year and this year, she would probably piss her pants. Hygiene need in the red, girl. Like, yeah. I wanna do more stuff like this. If you know of any other cool things that I could get involved in, let me know and I will go ahead and bother people on social media and be sending some emails. Shout out to everybody who worked on the 25-hour live stream. It was just, you know, a really great event and I thought it was super well put together. I know that there's so many people online who are like, yeah, I'm gonna talk about it. I don't know what goes on in people's heads, but there is a subsect of people, and it is a small but vocal minority who live, breathe, and exist to just hate on everything that The Sims does. And I feel like there was so much negativity online surrounding the live stream. I thought it was mean and incredibly mean-spirited. Some of the things that I was reading online, I kind of had to stop reading it. I was like, girl, you guys suck. Do you not like anything fun? So if you're one of those people who enjoys events like this and really cool things outside of the box, I highly recommend you tune in and you leave some positivity, because there was just, you know, a lot of negative Nancys. That's true for everything, but I feel like there are some real crazies in the Sims community. And so yeah, if you're one of those like positive, normal, well-adjusted people, highly encourage you to go and leave some positivity somewhere. If you'd like to go and watch the 25-hour 25th anniversary Sims live stream, they re-uploaded it in 2 parts onto YouTube, but the full VOD is on Twitch. So if you go to the Sims page on Twitch, I don't know how long it's gonna stay up. From what I remember as a streamer, like those only really stay up for like a month. So go watch those. Go leave a nice little comment, be like, oh my God, Liss the Last looked so good. She was like so the coolest and just the best ever. You guys should totally invite her back. I would not be mad if you did that, but also no pressure. Thank you guys for your continued support, and especially thank you for the continued support on the second channel. This is my official second channel, Liss Pilled. I've got some more fun and exciting things coming for you guys in the next couple of weeks. I actually only have 1 video planned for the second channel, but it's gonna be sitting down and talking about some things that are on my mind. And then of course the main channel, I've got like 3 videos in the chamber just like ready to go. So like boom, boom, boom. You know, we're starting the year with uploading, and then I took a break because I had to get my wisdom teeth taken out, and then I had to do this, and then now we're gonna go back to uploading. Mimi's excited. I don't know if you guys can even see her. She's so excited. Also, if you wanna keep in touch and you wanna know when I'm doing stuff like this, I mean, hopefully if I ever do anything like this ever again, make sure you follow me on Instagram. I am definitely the most active on Instagram lately. So yeah, I like to keep people in the know that way. So much appreciated. Thank you guys. Thank you Simmers. Shout out to the Sims community who weren't complete assholes, who was really nice and really supportive and encouraging to myself, to Nardvillain and the other hosts, as well as the streamers and the crew and everybody that was involved. It was just a spectacular experience. Add that to my list of things that I'm gonna think back on right before I die. I'm gonna be like, damn, that was dope. I hope you're having a great day and you continue to do so, and I will see you in the next one.